to Plan Lab family and welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to have you all here today. We'll be looking at the topic Emancipation in Jamaica. Let's go! Now, what is emancipation? Emancipation is when someone is set free from social or political restriction. Resistance of the enslaved Africans eventually led to the Emancipation Act in 1833, and full emancipation was finally granted on August 1, 1838. There are four main persons who contributed to our emancipation today. Nanny of the Maroons was very instrumental in us receiving our emancipation. She led many Maroon wars against the British for us to gain our freedom. She led Maroon wars from 1728 to 1740. Joe also was very important in us being emancipated, as he worked alongside Nanny in the Maroon Wars from 1728 to the 1740s. He was also a very important individual who helped us to be emancipated. He was a slave on the frontier plantation in St. Mary. He was also a chief in Africa, and so he knew how to lead. He led the first successful slave revolt against the British. This revolt spread all over the country until it was later stopped by the British. This was one of the revolts that helped us to be emancipated. Finally, Sam Sharp was very instrumental in educating the slaves on the unfair treatment that they were experiencing. This led to the Christmas Rebellion in 1831. Even though he did not live to see slavery come to an end, he played an important role in helping us to achieve that. But emancipation was a long one, and the Africans, they needed their freedom because of several different reasons. Because they lacked justice, they were separated from their families, they had to work extremely long hours, housing was poor, they lacked schools and education opportunities, they had a very poor diet, no health care, limited clothing, and they were not able to own their own land. And finally, they were treated inhumanely. And so it was very important for the slaves to fight to be emancipated because of these things that they experienced. What happened after emancipation? Now, things definitely did not improve for the Africans. Many of them became farmers. They worked small areas of land they were able to buy or even rent. Some squatted on crown lands and some remained on the plantation. They faced many hardships. Few enslaved Africans had been able to learn to read and write, and those who could not afford land had to continue working as laborers to support themselves and their family. History of Emancipation Day celebration. In 1893, emancipation was declared a public holiday. Today, we celebrate emancipation on August 1, and it's a fun event. That's it on Emancipation in Jamaica. Until then, goodbye!